can't see me. Let's go.
What up, everybody? You can't see me here today, back again, jumping back into Empyrion Galactic survival. So we are in the Alpha 8 experimental branch, and in the last episode we built the HV, and I was starting a base. Actually just building around a POI. I didn't actually put a core down. Don't have to worry about drone attacks, but I do want that. I just want to be able to prepare better. So the devs are working very hard on this game, and they've already implemented like a patch or two in this experimental branch. They called it experimental branch 2, and the first was 1. They added it where when you generate your planet, you have more POIs and better distribution of the resources, because people were feeling like they were going around this planet, which has gotten way bigger, much more humongous, and you were not finding any resources. You were just kind of wandering around. So I started over. I actually totally started over. If you watched the last episode, I started over. It was glitchy. I wasn't able to pick up plants and things of that nature. My thrusters were disappearing. Well, the thrusters are still invisible, but because they're on right here, you can actually see them. But they're actually still invisible, I believe. I have to verify it, but anyway, that's why I started over. Then I grinded last night to get back to the exact place where we were at. So this is my new hovercraft. Of course, it changed a little bit. It's not identical, but this is our mobile base for right now. So I'm not gonna start this base, but I found this wreckage. This wreckage had a personal cargo box in it, had some other decorations, and this was actually the POI that they would have sent you to if I'd have did the Robinson protocol, which is like the tutorial when you start out. So yeah, I utilized that. There's an issue, like if you keep pulling out this survival tool, you have to keep going to deconstruct or it won't do anything. So I decided to build around this tool as well, so I can use these metal pieces for steel, you know, steel, iron, basically. And I'm gonna do like a forest base, I believe, but we'll do that in the next episode. I believe the next episode will be where I actually start this base, put down the core. That way I can put the large constructor down. In the last episode, I put down the large constructor, but I didn't realize that I needed power for it to function. I was thinking that just because I placed it, you know, it will function like the survival constructor. But no, you do need power. So remember that. Also, I found out when I crafted this hovercraft, so I have everything on its cargo boxes. I got a refrigerator, so now my food doesn't spoil. I have 2 mobile constructors, so I can be constructed on the go. These mobile constructors are almost the equivalent of the large constructor in what they can craft. They can craft way more. Look at this. A lot of this stuff just isn't unlocked, but they can craft way more than the survival constructor. I'm gonna have an armor locker on here. Oh, by the way, as well, just catching up with everything, I did get the light armor. I started crafting it in the last episode, but I didn't realize that whole large constructor issue with the power, so it wasn't crafting. Figured out I could do it in a survival constructor. Started the process, boom. We have our armor. So now that temperature issue isn't as bad. Plus having the HV, the temperature issue isn't an issue because, you know, it's climate control in your vessel. So what we're gonna do today, once again, I don't want to try to split the time. I want to, you know, work on the base and dedicate a lot of the video to that. Oh, I need some food. So what we're gonna do is explore a little bit in our new mobile base. This will be our mobile base. It's gonna hold us down until we start our full base, and even then, it's still gonna be our mobile base. We're gonna, I'll probably take an episode in the future and just go around the whole planet, at least just do a full circle and see what we run into. I ran over here, I found a vehicle port. I ain't gonna go out there right now. Well, I think what I'm gonna do is go north because I need promethium. I'm fueling this right now with biofuel, but as you know, biofuel is like a very basic, very minimal fuel source. And I gotta constantly cut down trees and constantly have biofuel churning in my constructors. So we want to eliminate that. You know, Promethium, you get way more power out of it, being that it is a very a source with quite a bit of resource, we'll just say. Let me stop here and grab a couple vegetables. Food hasn't become as much of an issue now too. Better with the food and staying alive. You know, I figured out the crafting system. I was actually able to get back to this point fairly quickly. I mean, you know, it took a couple real life hours, took a few, but I knew exactly how to attack the game, so it didn't take as long to get even my HV going, which was very great. Look at this, man, this looks beautiful. Look at this scenery. You know what, I'm gonna zoom out a little bit too, just so we can see how distant you can view as you travel. And I may hit the top of a mountain or something while we're traveling. Yeah, we'll head up this way. I have to find Promethium. Like, I do not know where Promethium is. And it's 15 Promethium deposits. But I haven't seen one yet. Oh, what is this? What is this? Y'all see that off in the distance? It looks like some type of tower. I'm gonna assume it's dangerous. We're gonna get as close as we can. Let me bring this in a little bit. Oh man, what is that? And it's in the woods. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be different. I wanted to do a base, you know, in the open plain. Ooh, unknown helix. What is that? Oh, I reached level 7. Great. I got a few more points I can distribute. I think now I can get the T2 drill. Yeah, I think it'll be different to start the base in the forest because of the way enemies may or may not approach. I think that's going to be interesting versus, you know, doing it in a wide open, you know, a plain or a desert area. It adds an interesting dynamic. Okay, I need to get a little closer in so I can see how I'm driving. I don't know if this is gonna fire on me. I just want to get a better look at it. Ooh, oh, that's dope. What is that? The unknown helix. Yo, we're gonna have to come back to this. Maybe in a future episode, we're gonna come back and see what this is. Is this some type of shrine? Is it like a power source? Does it have a new resource? That's pretty cool. I think we're gonna keep going in this direction to see if there are other POIs in this vicinity, you know. Seem like they spawn or create things in batches. That unknown helix is dope. Cool, we found something interesting already. Still not Promethium, but an interesting POI. Let me check out my tech tree real quick. Okay. Oh, that's the CV. Open a couple things for the base. I actually opened up quite a bit already. I have a fridge on my vehicle, so I didn't waste the points on this. Gonna do this plant grow light though. You know, we gonna grow us some plants. We do want to get a garden started. Okay. Tools. There we go. We can open this drill T2. So we have color tool, texture. Ooh, want to get that texture too, but we're not into customizing too much just yet. Survival constructor. Okay. I'll start unlocking some of these SV parts too, so we can go into space and see about getting things like cobalt. Okay, that's the capital vessel. Okay. Oh, you know, I gotta throw an elevator in there, but I don't need that right now. We won't worry about that right now. Man, the game looks beautiful. The game looks beautiful with these lighting effects. I'm gonna zoom back out some more. And to do this, if you don't know, just press the Alt key, and it'll let you kind of get a free camera mode around your vehicle. You can do this when you're outside your vehicle as the human too. And this shows off how much they added to the draw distance. They really brought out how far you can see in the distance. Okay, now it's hard to drive with it that far away though. I will tell you, I gotta come in. So we're supposed to be going north, but it's a cool look. It's a cool look. So man, make sure y'all leave me some comments. Let me know what you think about Empyrion. If you have been playing the new game, for all you guys who jumped on it, who liked it, man, I hope you are enjoying. To the newbies, I hope my videos help. Check out my 10 tips for beginners for surviving. Like, I think it's the 10 things you should know when starting out. Best beginner tips. It's a great video. So we're getting a lot of good feedback. People have found it very useful. Okay, I'm supposed to be going north, and this is not north. Yeah, people found it very, very useful, man. Hopefully, hey, to some of my peoples, we can get like a multiplayer server going, and we can do some faction versus faction, or we can all just band together and build, you know, a huge base and attack POIs and take out these aliens. That's some of what I want to do in the future as well. It's gold in them thar hills. Whoa. Oh, and you gotta press Alt to get out that view. You won't control the vehicle and like actually be able to turn it. Oh, look at this. What is this? Somebody let me know in the comments if this was on like another planet in 7.6. This is a new insect. This is a new insect. I don't know if it's passive or aggressive. Or was this the old like spitter bug or whatever? You know what? We're gonna attack it. We're gonna attack it. We can get in if necessary. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm off my ship. I'm off my ship. Please don't attack me. Please don't attack me. Well, that's cool. My ship is still offering a barrier. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Okay. I think this bug is supposed to be spitting, but I think it's glitched out right now where the spit wasn't coming out. Yeah. Which is interesting. Yeah, that's an alien bug. Ugh. That thing look nasty. But to me, that's a new one to me. I'm not familiar with that one. So yeah, if you're familiar with that bug, let me know in the comments. This tundra is dope. It has a lot of okay. Tundra is dope. It has a lot of corn dogs. I'm gonna definitely have to come back here when like food is low. Cause the thing with corn dogs is they give you 2 plant proteins, so they're like a 2-for-1. Oh yeah, and it's an abundance of them out here. Versus even like the vegetables where you only get a single drop. Let's see what these are. Okay, that's just crushed stone. Okay, my food constructor. Hover engine thruster. We're gonna head towards this silicone ore, and maybe some other ores will pop up, like promethium. Nah, no promethium. Also, I have the multi-tool kit. Also, I have my multi-tool device that lets you like repair, and I can't repair my hover vessel right now because it takes promethium to power it to make the drill charges. So I'm kind of stuck right now till I can find this promethium. And like I said, on my previous world, promethium was one of the first things I found in that seed, but I didn't know what the seed was. I didn't feel like going and looking it up. I just said, you know, we'll just start over. It'll be a new adventure, a whole new world. Don't you dare close your eyes. Oh, okay, we found copper. At least we are finding more resources. Oh, a Xenon supply station. Oh, we found a Xenon supply station. Now, from what I hear, the range for the enemies is like 500, and yours is only 3, so you definitely have to be careful. Cool, so we found another POI minigun drone over there. Once I start this base in the next episode, I can put the minigun turret on here, and we'll at least have some defenses. Right now we have no defenses on this HV. We have no defenses, and we can't doggone it. And you see all of these are around this Xenu base. So I would definitely have to take this out to get any of these resources. But yeah, I can't repair, nor can I attack or, you know, defend this right now, but that's cool. Iron, copper, silicone. See, and that's what they said, how the resources would distribute. When you found one, you should find the other, at least the basic ones, together. And when the Alpha 8X1 first dropped, that wasn't happening. When it first dropped, that wasn't happening. Luckily, I have plenty of food and fuel. I could probably add one more thruster and go a little faster. Trying to conserve that fuel too. Alright, so we're traveling in our mobile base. We did find some enemy POIs, and we found a couple more deposits, but we still have not found the promethium that we're looking for. So I'm gonna continue exploring. Next episode, we'll start the base. I can't use biofuel even on the base. Just once again, the promethium and the fuel source that it produces is a way better, more efficient fuel source. Up, and there's a drone. So it's probably another enemy POI. Let's see what else we found over here. Okay, look, we found the crashed Titan. There are some drones around it. Let me see if that's still a let me see if that's still a quest. Drone. Let's make this one active. Let me go back out of the distance and come back. Oh, that's the abandoned mine. Okay, cool. So we're finding quite a few POIs now. There's a, ooh, that's a rocket drone. Let me watch out. Okay, we have the drone presence out here, so I have to be careful. I don't really want to take this on with the pistola. Now this looks like it could be another, this another POI. Okay, we found another Crash Titan. And the Find Special POIs mission isn't working. When I was collecting the plants, that mission was activating, but it looks like that one isn't working. Okay, this must be the third part of the Titan. Let's see. So the update patch to X2, it did help. It added more POIs. Yeah, I found all 3 pieces of the Titan, and it didn't notify of me getting the special POIs quick, unless I need to get closer. Okay, so this is cool. They're up near the top of the map. All right, so haven't been able to find any promethium, as I was saying, but we do need so I'm going to keep exploring, because I haven't been able to find this promethium, and it is very necessary to keep fuel in the vehicle and the base that I want to build. So we'll work on the base next episode, and then we'll probably do some more exploring. All right, so at least we found a few POIs, and we're seeing that some of the things that they were adding with the updates have taken place and updated. All right, you can't see me, Empyrion Galactic Survival. You know what I need you to do? Make your next move your best move. All right, peace.
You can't see me. Let's go. It's game time and I